do something a little bit different today with a rice paper roll, and I'm going to fry it so it's nice and crispy.
I like that.
I know you do. It's a shallow fry, so it's still healthy, but I think it's right up your alley.
It is right up my alley.
And look at all these rainbows. So I'm going to get you to please just shred some cabbage for me. Roughly chop the water chestnuts, lots of fibre and texture.
Rough.
And dice the onion. Correct. There's a song for kids. Do you know it?
Can you sing it for me?
Rough, 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 being a dog, eating dinner out of a can.
What a wonderful song it is.
I know, I could keep going, but I was getting nothing back, so I thought just pipe it down.
I can't sing it around my house because my dogs eat really, really well, as you can imagine.
I can. Do you cook for them?
I actually cook for them. I'm a sad tragic. I cook broth and I put rice in there and little bits of meat and stuff, and I just can't help it. I'm just, I love animals.
I'm genuinely shocked. I love my dogs. I mean, they get a lot of human food. They get the leftovers, the safe stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I like to put, what I'm basically making here is a really beautiful filling for our crispy rice paper parcels.
Okay.
So I like to put in lots of veggies. So I'm trying to get, I know my kids will eat this. I love it too. You can put it in a lunchbox as well, but I'm trying to get as many veggies as I can in there.
Okay.
And I'm doing a celiac-friendly version. And you'll see, instead of using soy sauce, I'm using some tamari. Now, if you can bring that big bowl over, please.
I've got a big bowl. There we go.
Thank you. And we're going to start popping some things in here.
Jeez, you're telling me not to cut too much cabbage, and look at all that vegetable there.
I know, but she loves the vegetable. Pop it in, just a little bit of cabbage. Yeah, go for it.
And the water chestnuts?
Yes, please.
In they go.
Lovely, and I'm grating some ginger and garlic here, yes.
Finely diced?
Yes.
Or finely stripped into tiny little pieces?
No, finely diced,
I can do
please.
that for you.
It's always a bit of a trick with Richo, I reckon. It's like, here we go. You're not going to see knife skills like this at my house. When I'm making this, it doesn't look that good, I can tell you now.
Practice makes perfect, Preeya.
It does.
Years and years of being a naughty boy in the back of the kitchen, and the chefs go chop that bag of onions, Richo.
Oh, really? That's what happens, is it?
Oh, yeah.
We used to go and put the catheter in. That was our kind of stitch-up.
That sounds like fun.
Yes, well, I had a very different internship to you, my friend.
Okay.
Spring onion, please, chef.
And put them in as
you
well?
are. Yeah,
Okay.
I want it all in there. I want it all in there,
and
my
the
friend.
chilli as well?
No, chili's going to be for the sauce, because if
Gotcha.
kids are going to eat this, put the chili on later. I'm using lamb
gotcha.
mince for this as well. So you could use pork mince. I just tend to prefer lamb. It's kind of what I've grown up with a lot, so I love lamb. So I'm adding some tamari to this, a bit of saltiness, but you can use a gluten-free soy sauce, but I'm trying to keep this all gluten-free so that celiac can eat it.
That's right. I don't mind the celiacs that actually have the illness, but it's just the people that pretend to be a celiac for the day, and then the next day you see them chomping on a piece of bread and enjoying themselves. It's like you either is or you ain't. That's one of my things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm mixing all of this together, all these beautiful ingredients, making sure the egg's mixed through, and now we have our rice paper rolls. Now, for the people at home, you taught me something about this, because at home I would normally do hot or warm water. No, look at the disdain.
A little old Vietnamese lady taught me that always use cold water, and it gives you a lot more time to get everything ready. So I'll pop this one here.
Lovely.
You can see it's still like rice paper, but it softens up very, very quickly.
So when I do use the warmer water at home, it does get fragile really quite quickly. So this is a really good trick.
Stays nice and soft.
I like it.
You know, at the right amount of time.
I like it.
Do you want me to put this in
A
the
little
middle?
bit in here, please.
Okay.
Now, this is where it gets slightly interesting. You can do one too if you like, my friend. We're going to make a little square parcel.
Okay.
Yes? So you want it to be nice so that not everything slips out of it.
Okay.
And I know it looks firm potentially at the moment, but you've taught me to relax and it does soften up.
It does. You've just got to be really gentle with it.
Yes,
and it gives
which
you
is
some,
not my forte.
Gives you some time. I mean, it's a lot easier to work with. It seems like it's a little bit harder, but it's a lot easier to work with it when it's like this, rather than being like really rubbery and soft and falling apart.
And that's what I find at home, and it gets quite sticky. This is what we're going to make. We're going to make the rest of these. I'm going to use some avocado oil in this pan to fry it off.
Yes.
Because it's got a high smoke point, we're going to crisp them up. You're going to make up a beautiful little dipping sauce with some rice vinegar, fish sauce, lime juice and chilli, and then you get to try this. Look at these little crispy parcels of goodness.
They look fantastic.
They do, don't they? Look at the colours. The avocado oil has given it a really beautiful colour as well. Pop them on,
Brilliant.
chef.
Cook the rest of these ones.
We're going to need to, but there you go. You can do some different things with rice paper rolls. You can put things in them, crisp them up, celiac friendly.
I can't wait for these to cool down so I can try them.
We're waiting with bated breath.